Boy, howdy. Here we go again. The worst night of the week. Welcome to Lowered Expectations Sunday. You know, it wouldn't be a Sunday stream if I didn't have a couple hours of tech problems. And a couple hours of some really good people helping me. So, thank God for that, really. Just thank God for everyone. You know who you are. You do a good job helping me with these bizarre problems, but I do have some trash for you tonight. And tonight's pretty rough. I would like to welcome you to Plug and Plague, which, again, you should probably lower your expectations. This is not... unfortunately, I've played so many of these fucking things that we're starting to repeat. And, wait until I tell you what I have. So we're gonna do some corruptions, some really interesting ones, N64 ones, and, then we're gonna do maybe something else after, but let's see how long this Plug and Plague takes. Now, when it comes to Plug and Plagues, I've played a severe quantity. I know it's not the right word, but I feel it. That was the word I felt, because these things do take a couple years off of my lifespan. And this one, when I booted it up for the first time, I said to myself, wait a minute. How is this different? Didn't I play this already? And I searched and I said, wait a minute, I don't think I have this. I thought I had the system and had already played it, but it turns out I didn't. This is a different plug and play. Now, it's called the Zone 60, right? And it's the special metallic edition. Now, there have been a number of plug and plays that look pretty weird in comparison. This is actually somewhat respectable as far as plug and plays go, but you'll see it's got some pretty terrible looking like, what are these things? You'd call them Wiimote clones, I would say. I have some fun tech problems that you'd like to learn about. Alright? Now, they look a bit like sex toys. And they're not really conducive for video gaming. But I don't have a choice. And so, we must dive into the Zone 60. You'll notice a cool noise. I can't get rid of that. That buzzing? So, the first problem I had was batteries. So, by the way, thank you, Mark, for sending this piece of shit to me. It's not music. Just makes you wanna eat like a tub of ice cream and slowly pass into another realm. Listen. I tried to play this. I put new batteries in to one of the controllers, and it wouldn't work. I was like, why is this not working? The controller was labeled 2. And then when I reset the console, it was like, you need controller 1. So, apparently, these two controllers are different. I didn't even select this. Okay, so apparently, if I shake the controller, it does selection. So, you know, this is pretty clearly a Wii clone. Right? Uh-huh. Now, it barely works. Love. It barely works. You don't have very much control. This is, very similar to the other, things I've played, including the MiiWii and the Lexi Book, and there's one other one. What was it? Hang on, let me see. Arcade Go Gamer Portable Gaming System. So if this looks familiar, it's because a lot of these are using similar architecture, and they don't give a shit. But remember, this is the metallic edition, so you put it up on your shelf, and you know, be really cool. However, I would say instead of being really cool, it just looks like a fucking garbage hollowed out piece of plastic. So I don't know why the word metallic is happening.
15, 13.
Alright. Well. Let's go back to the menu. No, go back to the menu, you fuck. Start. Go back. Oh my god. So, you know, you have your traditional bab boxing. And I'm not even surprised by this because I've done bab boxing already. This may in fact be the same bab boxing that I've already played, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, and I don't really have good memory for this shit because I tend to block it out. It just feels wrong. Do you hear the music? It's insane in the membrane. I bet you they didn't get the rights to that. Yeah, you're just punching babies, and they sound like adults. Ugh! There's like a weird cast of like animal characters in the audience. You can barely make them out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Unbelievable. So if you want to know how I'm boxing, I am shaking the remote as if it were a sex toy. I don't even really know what that means, but I'm not, I can't figure out how to play this. Oh, the buttons work too. Wait, am I on the ground?
3, 4.
Come on.
5,
Come on. I think, you know what? I'm pressing buttons, but it might also be because when I press a button, the controller shakes a little bit, and that might be activating the motion controls. But yeah, I hate this. This is everything I hate about motion controls compounded times 10. Also, you'll notice a white substance that emerges when I'm punched. You see that white sticky substance? I guess not, because we're going around 2. Wait, no we're not. I can't do this anymore. But I've played bab boxing. I don't know if I played this exact one, but a lot of these are, like, clones that you'll have seen many times, so I wouldn't be surprised if I've played that exact thing. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they modified it just a little bit. Now this game, or rather this system, does have a number of unique games as far as I'm aware. There have been, a lot of plug and plays on this channel, and I have to say, I've seen a lot of these games recycled over and over and over again. But, I did a little research. There are some unique games, and when I say I did a little research, I asked Nary, and I also just took a quick look before I started streaming. I don't understand. You have to hold the button and then shake. It would be cool if there was like a perspiration fluid that came out of the controller after you shook it long enough. You know, just to cool you down. Like that South Park episode. Just to cool you down a little bit. Just, ejecting some fluid. That's it. So yeah, this is Dancing Baby. I hate it. The well-known music of, Technobab. The Technobab music has, taken over the nation, everybody. I don't know where you've been. Oh, darts. I bet darts is gonna be super accurate. I'm not gonna do all these motion control games because they're the same. The gestures are really inaccurate, and it's just a matter of... See, these things are designed to trick you, and to trick families that don't want to purchase a Wii. So what they do is they pretend to offer the same experience for a fraction of the price, but where Wii Sports actually had some degree, I say some degree of accuracy with its motion controls. A lot of this stuff has like 0 or 1 degree. Like 1 full degree of accuracy. And anyway, it's kind of fun, isn't it? I found a game I'm good at. Golf, tennis, boxing, so you get all your usual stuff, right? But this is where I find these plug and plays are truly at their best. You can't really judge a plug and play until you see their minigame collection. Again, the Lexi book, the MiiWii, and all the other ones that I've played that have motion controls. Fair enough, all the same shit. But which plug and play has the best minigames? Maybe it's this one. Look at this, we get like a Mario Kart clone. It doesn't look completely terrible. Okay, no, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, this plays like the old NES racing games, where you're just kind of on a path. You play as Scott Pilgrim, and you avoid palm trees. This is almost Desert Bus level of fun. Like, and I seriously... You wouldn't want to have too much fun. You wouldn't want to delve into Desert Bus levels of fun, because that would just be too much fun. So, here's a game that is less advanced than Mario Kart, which came out probably, what, 20 years before this came out. At least you can kill crabs. How about that music, though? The sprites are ripped from Super Circuit's beach level. Wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they ripped them, modified them very slightly, and then never got sued. Controls, for what little control you have over that, it's extremely unresponsive. Huh. Ball battle. I'm sure there's a lot of low-hanging fruit in regards to ball battle. Okay, so, okay. So, so we're starting with the puzzle games real early. So you just click on a thing and move it anywhere? Sploosh! That's not a parrot, or what is that, a lizard on the pirate boat? You see that? Puncty. What is Puncty? Is that my name? What the fuck is this? How do you play this game? I don't know how to play the game! I can't... Maybe you have to match the thing up top there? Also, really touchy controls for a game where you only have, like, one thing to do. It doesn't even do that right. Puncty. I don't understand. But then, like... But... Puncty is points? Oh. Okay. That dolphin does- oh, you need to match 5. There's a dolphin in the bottom left, right? But look how small it is compared to the fucking pirate ship. Like, you would think it's right outside the pirate ship, right? You would think that directly to the left would be, you know, the dolphin would be, like, 4 or 5 times as big as that, perspective-wise. No, it's like a tiny little fucking... I don't think it's a dolphin. I think it's just a trout. Crisis averted. It was a trout. Thank God for that. Big burger. These are some good fucking names, too. But, I gotta make this a little louder. This is good. I love this music. No, I genuinely like this music. It reminds me of something that might be in Final Fantasy IX during, like, the theater segments. Obviously nowhere near as good. But, you know, not the worst music I've heard tonight. So you just have to, like, walk over the burgers? What is this? I think this is me sneezing Coke. So I'm Chef Ramsay. Okay, I'm out of it. I thought it was Coke. I think it's salt, guys. You know, this isn't completely terrible. The thing I like the least... Chunky ass. The thing I like the least is that it's very, like, unresponsive, like... But that's been emblematic of every single game so far on the Zone 60. I think the controller just fucking sucks. Like, here, I press left, and I go left a half second later. I press the salt Coke sneeze, and it just doesn't happen. But you know, of course, as people are rightly mentioning out, this is a ripoff of an NES game called Burger Time. It doesn't make it okay, but I have to say, for a plug-and-play shit, like, minigame, it wasn't completely terrible. Okay, so now this is just... Here you go. Speaking of ripoffs, here's a very unresponsive, shitty ripoff of the Mario Brothers arcade game. With even less fun. Look at that. You hit the thing and it just... like, duplicates the tile. Well, I think I just figured out how to win the game entirely. Wow. Wow, I'm a fucking beast. You can only walk on tiles, so you're pretty much restricted to just... Like, so this is 3 tiles. That's it. You can't go in between. It's just a terrible version of, Mario Brothers Arcade, but however, this is gonna sound crazy. Maybe it's just PTSD speaking, but this is one of the lesser shitty collections of minigames so far on Plug and Plague. Oh, it's this minigame. I've seen this so many times. Yeah, we've seen this a lot. Every one of these fucking Plug and Plagues is required to have a coil puzzle game. The coil puzzle genre is doing really well in these here plug-and-play game systems. There's also a flying dumpling just staring at me. Just staring at me. So Zuma, chat, is what it's called, Zuma. That's the original. So, when I try to reset and go back to the menu, I have to... It's a tiny, tiny button. And it does not want to work. What is this discordant, fucking, disease-ridden, putrid song? No, yeah. How about that? Video games. At least I have a cheering section with Miku. Making sure I'm doing okay. It's just another shitty puzzle game. It's just such a weird concept, but again, it's not completely terrible, it's somewhat playable, and I'm very reluctant to say that on a plug-and-play stream, but no, I've had enough, though. I don't need any Miku. So that's Caddy. Did I do Ball Blaster? Yeah, of course I did Ball Blaster. Coin Digger. The buzzing is just phenomenal, isn't it? So we don't even get music this time. They didn't even bother reusing some of the previous music. Oh, this is boring as fuck, and I believe I've played this exact thing on a number of plug and plays, and in Mario Party. Oh my god. It hurts. The buzzing hurts. Cooking Chaos. I'm assuming this is a prequel to, it's a prequel to Overcooked. But instead, it's now reminding me of the game with the weird fucking blebs and all that shit. I don't think I'm supposed to get the purple thing, but I'm gonna try. This is the lowest possible effort. You know what? It's not the lowest possible effort, because graphically there's actually some things happening. Yeah, you can't get that, whatever that is. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I thought it was like an amethyst or something, but no, it's just death. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's like, yeah, it's like bootleg Cinderella. Like, they actually, like, took screenshots of the Cinderella fucking movie and just ripped it off. Here's fake Alvin and the Chipmunks. These are some high-quality bootlegs. What am I supposed to do? As far as I can tell, the only function I have is throw coconut. Oh, is this basketball? Oh, they're laughing at me. Wow, what an awful game. Music sounds like it was generated by one of my fucking algorithms that I've used on the stream. I wonder how much they paid the computer to compose this. Alvin and the Shitmunks. Melvin and the Shit Chunks, says a member of chat. That was good, I like that. Deep Storm. So this is definitely in relation to Geostorm. It's 3D. There's some, like, UFOs and shit. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow. Those are some of the most piercing laser sounds ever. But it's not too bad. It's really kind of okay. I'm shocked that this plug-and-play has some level of quality. This isn't like Action 52 games. They actually kind of work a little bit, some of them. Holy shit, is that a skull? It's a fucking, like, gold idol from Spelunky. Like, there's graphics in this game. There's, you know, some... You can play it a little bit. I'm not saying it's good, but it's playable. This may be... Wow, the Zone 60 might be the best of all the shitty plug-and-plays that I have, and I want you to know that I have a plastic, like, crate. Like, what would you call it? It's like a container that you can stack from, like, Staples or wherever I got it, and you can... I have two of them, and they're just... Both of them are filled to the brim with my shitty plug-and-plays. I got a SpongeBob in there, I got the MeWe, you know, you name it. Dragon. This is another... surprisingly nice-looking game for a plug-and-play. Wait, what is this attack? Oh, you can... jump on your dragon's fire. Huh. Is that ukulele? There's a bat there. Ooh, the music is really, really, really randomly bad. It just gets really out of control. You know, I'll say this as a compliment. It resembles a game. You would almost be tricked into thinking it was a game if you didn't know any better. However, once again, the controls suck. Here, this is me tapping left for a brief second. Like, I just tap it, and it goes like that. You don't have a whole lot of control over your character. Whoever made these games does not give a fuck about any level of control that you want as a player. So, it's kind of like faux gaming. Like, it almost looks like a game, it almost plays like a game, but then you kind of try to play it, and it just feels like shit. And I mean, oh, I can't do that anymore. No. If only for the music alone, I have to stop. Egg collector. At some point, I would like to go back and just take account of how many games I've ever played on Plug and Plays that involve me collecting eggs. Because surely this is not the first, likely not the second, or even third. Perhaps it is the fifth. I don't know. But I feel like every fucking time I play a Plug and Play, there's an egg collecting minigame. Bleb. Find the way. How about we don't? What? Hang on, wait a minute, so I'm controlling peppers with glasses. Okay. Alright. Exit. What? Oh, you know what? Better. It's better that way. Finger dancing. Between ball blasting and finger dancing, there's a good time to be had tonight. It's a rhythm game? Except I don't think it's working? Huh. I tried, mate. I tried. Firefighter. What does that say? Jungle Tech 2009? Is that a 9? That doesn't look so much like a 9 as it looks like a smear of toothpaste. Wow, look at that resolution. You can see the pixels. Every pixel is brimming with life and interference from the Big Bang itself. Every pixels. Oh nice, we got some Seinfeld bass in here. Jesus fucking Christ. What? Wait a minute, is this the rescue guy? What the fuck kind of irresponsible firefighters would do something like this? Also, why are there 4 separate Otacons to save on this cruise? This is Otacon only cruise. Only for otakus! I mean, you couldn't get farther away from what a firefighter actually does. They fucking kick fire to remove it. And like, disturb these birds. I don't understand. Oh, we've saved a number of Otacons. We've saved Reggie Fils-Aimé. Oh, money? Thank God. You know, because you gotta make a couple extra bucks on the side when you're putting out fires. So there you go. Now you know what a firefighter's job is really like. That is how you make a living if you're a firefighter. You'll have fun. You bounce on a trampoline all day, you eat a dick, you put out a fire, make a quick buck. Fruit fall. Mm-hmm. What? Okay. Hey, you know what? It's kind of interesting. It's a little different. I don't think I've ever played a game like this. So that's, you know, it's got that going for it. Yeah, it's neat. I don't use that word lightly. I actually just don't use that word. This has to have been stolen. Like, this can't be an original concept, right? I mean, someone that made this plug and play was like, listen, I saw this cool rotation fruit game. We gotta have it. Vinny, it's hard to fuck up a puzzle game. But there have been so many, like, botch kebab puzzle games on these plug and plays. You have no idea just how bad it actually can get. Like, I guess... What, I'm stuck now? Okay, I'm kinda getting dizzy. Never mind. Oh, I love that hum, that static hum. It's so good in my ear. Every time I go back to the menu, it reminds me of the pain of existence. Go-karts. This is gonna be quality. Watch for the quality. Here we go. Yep. NES quality game. Oh my god! Wow. Hey, you wanna hear something crazy? It actually is, like... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the controls are kinda tight for a shitty NES-styled racing games. But no, it's pretty rough. Any DJs need a hot remix? I would recommend RC Pro-Am if you want a good NES racer. Hay bales. Hey. Okay, so wait a minute. Ringo Starr is throwing hay bales at Walt Disney. What the fuck universe am I in? Hey, it is with peace and love I send you this hay. That's Duster? Who's Duster? Duster from Mother 3? No shit! Look up Duster? Okay, hang on, let's find out. Oh, that is a terrible music loop. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's blatant. That's fucking blatant. We gotta go in there again and take a look at that. Yeah, that's Duster. Maybe, could it be a coincidence? I don't think I care. Anyway, this game fucking sucks. And the music is insufferable. And thank God for the reset button. Duster on Donald Duck's body. That's amazing. So now you got confirmation. Mother 3 is not dead. Holy shit. Wow, the ripoffs had only just begun! Who's this interesting character, I wonder? What fucking game was this guy from? Wow, things got really tough for Goron Tunic Link. Man, I mean fucking resorting to smashing potatoes with a mallet. What a job. And for such a small pittance. Did my chat freeze? Why am I dead? My chat, I think, froze. I don't know if I Vine Ryzen'd out. Hero Legend. Hang on a minute. Something's going on here. Do I have internet? Yeah, I have internet. Apparently I'm still live, but there's definitely... Oh, the chat borked for a lot of people, apparently. So I think we're still good. Let me just double check everything here. It seems like, you know, I'm okay, right? Like, it's just the chat that's fucked up. So then, I guess I'll just deal with it. Look at that original character. Hero Legend. Hot drop. I mean, how hard could it be to just come up with, you know, a character? Like, this isn't even an original character, right? This is from, like, fucking Kirby or something. I've seen this character before. Oh, dear God. Walrus is also fallen upon hard times. It's Mr. Frosty reskinned. Wait a minute, this wouldn't happen to be a tank from Metal Slug, right? No way. No, this can't be from Metal Slug. Why would they do that? Oh, this is gonna be a Tums. This is gonna be a Tums carnival tonight. Holy shit. I had no idea we were gonna get this ice climber. What? Can't do this. You can't do this. It's okay. They look different. It's not the ice climbers. It's the ice climber. You understand? You pronounce the B. As long as they say that in court, it'll hold up. It's pronounced climber. Like burr, it's cold. I'll be honest with you. Control-wise, this isn't much different than the original Ice Climber. And it pains me to say that, but the original Ice Climber was not exactly the pinnacle of quality on the NES. It was okay. The bunnies are from Pokemon. I'm not surprised. Superstar Saga music? No shit. So they... Wait a minute, so there's Pokemon sprites... There's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga ripped music. It's called Ice Climber. This is amazing. So guys, does this count as my Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga stream? This counts, yes. Surely it must count. That's Bunnery? Okay. It's not Bunnelby? This is just a level of theft that could only be perpetuated by China. Different copyright laws over there, man. They could do this. This is probably the most playable game so far. The bird is from Wario. Unbelievable. Oh, fuck it. What's this? Hang on, is this the music from... Let's see, this is the music from Mario and Luigi. Wow. Yeah. It's just pitched down a little bit. That is some fucking blatant copyright infringerinos. I hope Nintendo's watching tonight. Please do not kill. Please do not kill. Not me. Go after... That's fucking Mario! That is fucking Mario in the pirate outfit! Now we know where the fucking pirate outfit from Mario Odyssey came from. This landlubber. Here's another low-effort puzzle game to feast upon. I don't really know what else to say. It's just, it's exactly what it looks like. Huh. And I wasn't even gonna play with this. I actually thought that this was something that I had streamed already, or all the games on it were gonna be mini-games that I'd played already from previous plug-and-plays. I was going to, like, totally bypass this. I'm so happy I put the effort in to troubleshoot this to get it to work. Holy shit. This isn't... Pop Goes the Weasel. That's like public domain, yes? Another boring-ass puzzle game. Yeah, I don't know if the Egyptian motif goes particularly well with Pop Goes the Weasel. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. Pop goes the copyright. It's like basically columns. No, guys, it's Jewel Master 2. It's not columns, it's Jewel Master 2. Here's more Egyptian motif. Wow, what an intro. I feel it like it's like almost magical. Like I wanna like experience magic now. What? I'm sorry, wait, what? What is this? The amount of question marks in chat right now. The thousands of question marks in chat still do not fully articulate how confused I am. Certainly. Wow, it's the UN Squadron stream. Oh my god, it really is UN Squadron. It's a worse UN Squadron with terrible controls. Yep. These sprites are like kind of modified from UN Squadron. Yep. That wasn't a water vehicle when it was in the other game that shall not be mentioned. It's a shame it plays so poorly because I would have probably put this in like the top 3 of the system, but it's like really unresponsive and really ungood. This controller fucking sucks too, that's the other problem. Why am I still playing this? I don't know, I don't really know what happened, but I got into it, almost. For a second, I kinda got into it. Magic... No. Is this Balloon Fight music? Or Balloon Kid, or... What music is this? It's Balloon Fight, right? Oh my god. Why not just call it Tetris? Oh right, you can't. Match it up. My optimism is slowly fading away. You know, let's just bypass this altogether. Just bypass that one. I'm not getting anything from it. Okay, now someone's gonna tell me that this chicken was stolen from another thing. And I would believe it because it reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh shit. Dead chicken ghost. You know, I'm sorry to, like, not play more than a couple seconds of these games, but, it's just not happening. The music kinda hurts a little bit, but it hurts so good. Oh, nice. A reskin of the previous, racing game. Same fucking thing. Same fucking game. He's dead. Apparently that's Naruto. Naruto music? Every time I look over in chat, someone's like, this is stolen from something else. And I'm like, fuck. This, Mr. Onion. How could this be bad? Mr. Onion. Look at Mr. Onion! Look at him! He's not Pac-Man. And that's not Mrs. Kirby. This is original content. So Mr. Onion can do a little vomiting. A little projectile vomit. I did it. Pass. Pass! Remove the P. I mean, You know, it's got a little charm to it, Mr. Onion, but it's probably all stolen. Mystic Token. Listen, I have to abort. Abort. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Towers of Hanoi, is it? Okay. Plumber Man. Oh no. Take a deep breath. Prepare yourself, everyone. Plumber Man. Look at that rat. Oh, it's fucking gnarly. So it's kind of a little Mario-esque, but not as Mario as I thought it would be. And it's still different enough. Oh, these fucking enemies are like hyper-realistic for the thing they're going for. Which is to rip off of Mario a little bit. I like the fart noises. You know, for a shameless, awful ripoff, it's not completely bad. It's okay. Again, compared to the other shit I've played on Plug and Plays and the other shit I played tonight. I like how I grew angel wings in a Halo, but still went to hell. That's the ultimate fate of anyone who plays this game. Nice stock boing sound effects. I love comedy boing sound effects. I went to hell before I died, what can I say? No music, too. You would expect there to be a music that goes like doo-doo boop ba-doop boop. Oh no. Oh no, it's Ness! No! Why would they do this to Ness? Wow, that's a hell of a game concept. That is just something. Plug and Play is giving more attention to the Mother series than Nintendo. Oh my god, you're right. It is a sad day for all of us. And that game concept I've seen in many other games. Potion Commotion. I don't know what, something about whatever I'm looking at is making me kind of uncomfortable. Oh gee. Where did I play this? This time it's not firefighters. But it's fucking seahorses. Yeah, it looks like The Little Mermaid, but they're just recolored and I don't like it. Rapid stream. That's exactly this. I am rapidly going through every game. Good. Worst controls. Oh, they're really, really bad. But at least the game now is different. It's still bad, but in a different way. I know it's a submarine, but you know, it controls like shit, and it's very floaty. Yeah, floaty submarine, I know. But it's still, You know, the reason I have to tell you about how these games play is because I don't want anyone here getting the wrong idea. Holy shit! That's the shark from fucking Donkey Kong Country! Anyway, the point is, I don't want anyone here getting the false assumption that this is a good game, because it looks a little less shitty than the other games, and it almost looks like a real SNES game, almost. I just don't want you to live with false assumptions that this is actually good, because it's not. So you need to know how it plays. Apparently Metal Slug was also ripped off. So they've done a couple Metal Slug rip-offs. Slot Machine. How could this possibly rip anything off? See? This is a nice original concept. Okay. I will stop now, just like the slot machine says. Seppuku. By default, as long as that works, it's the best game on the system. As long as it doesn't play like complete shit. What is this graphics? What is this graphics? Music is just, again, sounds like random MIDI generator has come up with this music. No melody. no real rhythm. Just random doot bursts. I wasn't even near that car. The hitboxes are just, let's say, generous. Let's say generous. We get some nice MS Paint sprite backgrounds. And that's a knock to MS Paint. Oh, goodbye, police car. So, alright. Okay. Does my paddle look like Mr. Dink to anyone else? As I repel jelly beans on top of a giant fucking turd. Hello, Douglas. It's me, your old pal. Or rather, it's me, your old paddle, Mr. Dink. Douglas, I turned myself into a paddle! Douglas, you gotta prevent the M&Ms from landing on the shit, Douglas. Squirrel bubble. It's a good way to avoid infringerinos. All you gotta do is just add another word to it. Again, how do you fuck up Bubble Bobble? It's possible. You're perhaps witnessing it now. I don't know. Starry Night. Okay, then. Okay. 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 I don't even know where to begin. Flappy Flounder. That's a hell of a literal interpretation of the word starry. Like starfish? Surf adventure. Oh my god, look how radical this is. Fuck, this is radical. Is this Goemon? It is, isn't it? It is. This plug-and plague is on another fucking dimensional level. Texas Hold'em. Okay, now, again, how do you fucking... How could you possibly rip off a game with Texas Hold'em? You can't. I was just waiting for Mario to be the card dealer. I'm sorry, Mariano. They could steal the fucking... the code, I suppose. Alright, so, I'm Dude Nukem. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, no! No, this is- what? It's like Commando Dude Frogger. With some, like, rattlesnakes. Also, is this dude not from Metal Slug? I'm stuck. This is the, Liquid Snake, story. So if you want to get some backstory onto how Liquid Snake became who he became, this is it right here. Tiger Rescue. Again, more stolen sprites from UN Squadron. Seriously, look it up. Wow, so wow! Good fucking job! So they could use the same assets that they ripped from another game twice. But this time, they did it from a bottom, like, top-down perspective, like 1942. It's genius. It's stolen from Arrow Fighters. There's definitely- okay, so if- listen, there's definitely some Arrow- UN Squadron sprites in here too, though. The Stealth Fighter was exactly the one. But why would they- well, you know what? I know why they would do it, because it's easy. Jet skiing. Here I was thinking I had to rescue a tiger. You know, from extinction. If there's an arrow telling me to turn right, I'm going to shit a donkey. Toy Kingdom. Okay. Can I attack? I have to pick up the fucking sensor bar for the PS Move. Doesn't seem to be any attack buttons. treasure hunt. Really? Pachelbel's canon? So now we have to rip off classical composers? Have we no shame? There's no shame. And the final game. Oh, oh, I'm not controlling her. Oh, sorry. Jesus. Thank God it's almost over. I think I have to make a house. What do I have to do? I have to get her up there. Yeah, sorry about that. So there you go. The gate was stolen from Kirby. Yep, no surprises here. So that's it. I mean, that's the fucking Zone 60. Really, what more can I say? There's not anything else to say. Zone 60. With 49 minigames and a couple other games. Let's see. So 49 plus... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, they did it! They did it! They got it! 60 games! I was expecting like 58. Unbelievable. This is quality. So really, what can I say about the Zone 60 other than thank God it's over because my fucking... My ears hurt from the fucking buzzing, so we'll stop there. That is, shocking. That is a lot of plagiarism, and a lot of copyright infringement, and a lot of really bad games. It's got an instruction manual, too, and it tells you how to play. Okay, here's what you wanted to know from the beginning. Move the ladybugs toward each other as they are rotating. When you get them together, they will disappear. When you only have one ladybug left, you will advance to the next level. There you go. Now you know. So yeah, this has been a really weird plug and play, and because some of it's okay, some of it's not completely terrible. Like it had a couple moments that, well, it kind of surprised me a little bit, and still garbage. Special metallic edition that just looks like cheap plastic. But as we continue to discover more and more plug and plays, I think it will become pretty obvious that we're running out of original material here. I think we're just going to end up finding more and more of the same shit over and over again, regurgitated, repeated. People are saying Stockholm Syndrome. It's true. I've been so used to the worst of the worst that something like this, that has a couple things on it that aren't the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, it's like, oh, okay, not bad. Still pretty fucking terrible, though, and probably the most plagiarization I've seen of any of the plug-in plagues. So, what can I say? Thanks for watching. We're gonna be right back with some corruptions found by Norix Wolf, and also done live. So, quick BRB, and I will see you with some corruptions. Stick around. Using the new RTC corruptor, the, like, well, new-ish. Okay, be right back.